Good evening and welcome to our channel again. Again, we're always trying different things, and I've allowed Mick this time to get out his toys. So, Mick, I must admit, I've seen Star Wars. I presume it's from Star Wars.
Yes.
Right, I'm getting somewhere. But for people you don't know, Star Wars and things like that, not quite my scene. I'm not so well up on them. I have seen Star Wars. Can I recite them to you? Absolutely not. Can I remember the order of them? No. Were they good films? They were alright. Would I watch them again? No. So that's where I lie on it. Mick obviously has a different opinion.
Right. On previous ones, I skirted over that I do like Star Wars. I am a Star Wars buff. But not just Star Wars. I also, if you've watched other ones, briefly said that what I used to do in the past. So I thought I'd combine both of them and show realistic to what you get on the film. So
right, okay.
This is the most iconic helmet you see. It's
you might want to bring it onto the camera.
Yeah, Stormtrooper, made by Hasbro. It's a Hasbro version.
Right, can I stop you there?
Yeah.
So it's a toy.
This is a helmet. If you put something on your head, it is a helmet.
It's made by Hasbro. They make toys.
They make cycling helmets as well.
I mean,
would you say that's a toy?
Yeah.
So a push bike safety
helmet. Yeah,
helmet.
because I'm pretty sure a serious cycler would not buy a Hasbro safety helmet.
They do. They buy millions.
I'm not
anyway, right.
It's a toy.
These are collectibles. Okay?
Have I just upset an army of people, by the way?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
You've probably just upset half the population of a small country.
All right.
But what we're talking about is these are helmets. And for anyone to make a helmet, it has to be practical.
Okay.
So, now this is a futuristic helmet.
That's futuristic?
Because it's from Star Wars.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Right.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you where one of the things that really started all over. Now, this is plastic. This is 14 gauge steel.
Yeah.
So this is 14 gauge steel. This is actually the one I've been wearing for many years. As you can see off the dints and all the bruises.
Weirdly enough, I've worn that, haven't I?
I used to having this. This is about a stone in weight. I don't know what's a stone in kilos.
12? Something like that?
12 kilos.
I think.
Very extremely heavy. Extremely heavy this. And the force that's been used, you can see it's actually dinted all the steel there. This is not a toy. This is actually a safety device. This one. This has literally saved my life.
Hang on. I'm gonna make you rewind a little bit.
Right.
Explain to me why that's not a toy then.
Right. This is steel.
Yeah, I get that.
Proper steel.
Yeah.
It's made to protect you in combat from getting your head kicked in.
Have you been doing real combat?
We do this as close as you can possibly get.
So no.
So
I am being a real pain.
We didn't kill each other. That's the
right.
only...
But I'm trying to get the audience the clearest picture they can get. So I know I'm being awkward, but I'm doing it for a point. Are you going to get struck on the head by a sword? That's what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Right. So there you go then. So
yes,
I'm just trying to get it across.
I can't really show you up close, but you can get roughly the same. You can see it was all one colour paints. All of this has been knocked off by steel swords.
Right, there we go. So that gives me more of a picture. There you go.
But this period helmet is from nearly 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So this.
That's heavy as well. I know it is. I've worn
this. Are both helmets. They're both designed to do exactly the same job. Except for that one is made out of plastic.
I'm sorry, I can't actually take you seriously there.
It's called a facsimile. So, if you want to get technical. However, right. Now.
Okay.
In the Star Wars range, we have quite a lot to go through here. So, I'm going to start lifting some up here. We've got Boba Fett. I'd like to point out
lift that up a little bit.
Your hobby is football, and that's a bag of wind.
It's alright. Just
that's a toy, isn't it?
Lift it up a bit.
Ball is a toy, isn't it?
It's a different debate. We'll get into that on the football one if we do a football one. Go lift it up to the camera so we can see.
Okay, so this is Boba Fett. I think everybody knows him.
I don't.
If you've watched Star Wars, you know who that was.
I've watched Star Wars and I can't remember who that is.
Interestingly enough, in this thing here, we have this one, which looks identical except for it's all white. Now, this was actually the prototype version. Those who know what these are will be going, oh yeah, he's got the prototype as well. They know what these are. This one was actually seen for about half a second in one of the films when he was actually dressed all in white. So that's where the prototype came from. Then we have a variation of it. I'm going through them quickly. Captain Rex here.
Right.
So this one I actually found in a charity shop. So amazingly, a toy, and it cost a toy price.
Whoa! Did you just sell it a toy?
Yeah, it was in the toy. It was in the toy section in the shop.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, and I went, yep, there we go.
Toy.
It was next to the footballs and all the other toys. So, right.
I know you're trying to goad me on that one, but football's a game. And I'm admitting that.
Let's go back to steel.
So he's now avoiding the.
This here, you want to just put that around your neck.
Yeah, that's what do you call it? Start with G. Is it?
No, it begins with B.
Oh, B.
B. And it swims in. This was in the 15th century. It's called a bevoir or beaver.
Nice. Had some head like a guzzler or something. Have I got that wrong? What am I getting mixed up with?
A gorget.
No.
Which is
anyway.
It goes around that.
Oh right, I'm not right. Maybe.
You went far off.
Maybe I'm smarter than I think I am.
Yeah. Okay, so that one there. If you just hold that one.
Oh, here we go.
And then this is the rest of it. This is actually a Saleh.
Okay.
So that's the one that's
a bit small for my head.
Richard III and everything.
So that's really Okay, there we go.
They're designed to be tight.
It's happening.
Right. So that I'm not going to slam it down, but that slams down there, and that protects him from the throat and everything like that. Again, you can see on.
It's not actually that heavy. This one.
If we take Blokes, there we go. A Skywalker helmet. It's very similar to this. So you can see where the model makers are actually getting their ideas for the helmets. Very practical to use. You can use that with that, and you'd be all right. You'll see these used in the Star Wars films as well. So this is just a quick 5 minutes, just to show you some of the collection that we've got. We'll take it off him here, but you'll get too comfortable in it.
That wasn't too heavy actually. The other one is really heavy. The one you had before.
Yes.
That one wasn't too bad.
I'm going to screen a little bit.
He is going to screen a little bit. He's going to screen a lot. There we go. No.
The final one.
The final toy.
The final one is Darth Vader. We all know who this chap is. So I'm not going to fetch anything else off the shelves or anything.
You're nearly breathing like him at the minute, lifting all those up.
So.
Right, come back on the screen, Mick. Come back in.
Right.
So. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
There you go. So that's part of the Hasbro displays.
But I'm with you on some of it.
Real ones.
Like the proper helmets you had. I agree, not a toy, but I can't get past the Star Wars range not being a toy. I think it is, and
they're made out of plastic.
Yeah, but they're collectible.
That's the only thing that designates them as a toy.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
if that was made out of Kevlar, the army would be wearing it, and they do wear something very similar.
I'm with you, but what I'm trying to get at for our audience, especially people who aren't well up on Star Wars, or who maybe got a similar opinion to me, why would you have those?
Because it's like you. I'm a collector. I collect them. So my thing is hats and helmets. So I have lots of different hats from all over the world as well. I'm not getting them out at the moment. But it's like your collection, you've probably got football, you've got...
I've not. I'll use... Yeah, because
okay,
obviously...
so do you have a collection, Matthew?
No. I don't.
But you love boxing.
I've got a pair of gloves, a pair of wraps, and a mouth guard, and a bag. Heavy bag.
Well, I'll tell you what then, we'll get him to fetch them on next.
I am not... lugging that heavy bag I'm sorry, not a chance.
You can fetch your gloves in.
But I don't have a collection. Same with football. I know you mentioned football, but I'd just have a pair of boots, maybe two different studs on them. But they're to play in. They're to actually perform that game. And I understand. That's why I said I understand when you did reenactment medieval. You've got the gear. I understand that. I get that. Count me in. I'm not a collector. Maybe I should be.
If you take in the world today of collections, then there is literally thousands and thousands of people with the exact same ones. To be quite honest.
So roughly, like, I don't know, one of your Star Wars helmets. Can you give me a rough price on them? If you can gauge a guess, but
new, they're probably about £150.
Right.
New.
Okay.
They vary up and down slightly.
Okay.
I haven't got all of them.
I mean, I do get it's what people are into. I've just never seen the Star Wars obsession because, I mean, you're not fanatical by any means, and I have seen people with I mean, a range. I've seen with things in the window as you walk past the house and things like that, and people have cabinets, like trophy cabinets, filled with it all, and you can't open it. It's under lock and key.
Yes, yeah.
And I've never got it, and that's the only thing I come at. I know I'm a little bit,
but that's collectors.
Fair enough.
So
I know you've got other little Star Wars things there. Which,
I have a lot of other stuff.
While we're on, do you want to grab some? Or, you've got a few things, haven't you? Because you've got all the Lego, haven't you? And stuff
I have
like that.
some Lego ones. I have cups. I even bought a pad this week. So I'm not spending millions of pounds on it. It's a nice little collection. And I buy little bits as I go along, or I get given things.
Well, if you're in my boat and you don't quite get it, please feel free to send some questions in to me.
Yeah, what you've got to consider is that I don't have children.
Oh, I get that. I get that.
I can afford a cup.
If you put the Lego in my house, it probably be smashed up within a couple of days.
Absolutely, yeah.
But by all means, if you like me or you want to know a bit more, put some questions below, and I'll get Mick to answer them for you.
So if you want to see any more medieval bits, or
if you want to really have a go at me for being ignorant towards it, feel free. But it's not meant that way. But yeah, thanks for watching on this one. And we'll see you on the next one.
Quick one, just to please you about Star Wars fans out there. Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.